You don't have to be lubed. But we'll set the height and everything afterwards. That's all set up now, that's fine. So now to do the height, that gets us right into, now you know how to change the bushings up inside. Now we can go about adjusting the height. On all of our units, it's been like this since whenever we've ever designed this, from day one. All of our bats can be adjusted with just the paddle blade. That's how they're all designed to be adjusted. If you insert the paddle blade onto it and set this to the neutral position, any bat that has this type of device on it is how we've made it to be adjusted. You put it to the neutral position, bring this down, all the way down onto it. This is down. I'm not worried about it, we can have it right there. And now this can be put down all the way to the glass. In the neutral position. Put the paddle blade on, all the way down to the bottom of the glass there. And when you tighten this, once it's tightened, now you raise this up.
What's in the paddle?
It should be fine for the paddle setting, and if you take it off and put a basket on it, it should be fine for the basket setting too. It's designed to be that way, that it'll be plus or minus 25 millimeters plus or minus 1.5. So we can check that out by using the height check. You check this, make sure that it is indeed 25 millimeters.
I have it here.
Go ahead.
It's 25.
On the nose?
25 and
25.5?
25, 25.
25, well, we don't measure that. 25.5, 24.5, or 25.
Okay, then it's 25.5. But
There you go. And I typically, now,
if you round it on the upper,
you can, there's different ways to use this, as some people have used it. You can use it, this is how I prefer to use it. I loosen this up, so this can be slid. So what you do is you slide this all the way down, so they're both even down here at the bottom. This one down here, they're both these plates are even at the bottom. Down underneath the apparatus, see how I went down underneath it, and I slide it underneath. These grooves right here go on either side of the shaft. So now I can hold it with my thumb here. It's on either side of the shaft. And I keep this piece right here, the long one, is touching the glass, and I can simply lift this up and measure. See where it's coming up to? And I can measure.
It's almost 25.
Right. So now you can measure it that way, and I usually do that, and that's what I'll write down. Or if you choose, you can tighten this,
take it out
and now raise this and take this out, and now you can look at the reading and also view the reading off of it.
That's for customers to show them.
Right.
Okay.
So I typically don't do that. I typically just read it on the unit itself, but you can. And like I said before, 25 millimeters for this, correct? I can take this off.
So for the basket, we change it for the basket, and then
That comes off.
It's the same way here. You say
7100 set the same way. Well, no, that's a little different, the 7100. And we'll go over that. But everything other than that is set the same way.
it's set to the basket.
Now the basket, just set this to the basket. Oh, you already did. Down on there. If I come down here and I check it, again, I adjusted it with the paddle blade on there. And now it should be the same. Underneath there. And it's 25.5, which passes.
So it's between.
So you set it.
The difference between
23.5 to 26.5. It's
So
25
for,
millimeters plus or minus 1.5.
for mechanical qualification, the difference between paddles and basket is just that you must measure again height.
Measure the height on both of them.
Height and the wobble for the basket.
Well, you have to take the wobble for the basket, but again, right now I'm just doing the height.
Yeah.
So again, when you're setting the height initially, it's simply a matter of putting it to the neutral position, putting your
goes
paddle
for-
blades
for all
on there,
machines.
bottom, well, on everything but that one. Okay? And that's how you adjust it. So all our instruments are built the same
Paddle,
way.
neutral position.
Neutral position, paddle blades on there, all the way down. And that should take care of it.